Protecting our health has never been more important. And now, thanks to Service Wing Organic Solutions, it's never been easier to safely disinfect hospitals, homes, businesses, schools, and more. Here today to talk to me about all of the benefits of hypochlorous acid is Heath Ty, one of the founding partners. So for someone who's never been introduced to hypochlorous acid, how would you describe it to them?
It's basically a mixture of salt, water, and electricity.
So hypochlorous acid, this is something that our bodies actually naturally produce in our white blood cells, right?
That is correct. The human immune system is very effective at fighting viruses and pathogens. What our white blood cells do is when it detects some kind of infection in your body, our body creates hydrogen peroxide. And then we release an enzyme, and when we release that enzyme into the hydrogen peroxide, it creates HOCL. So that's the product that we're creating with the Anolyte generator. You can't find a more natural product than that.
What's the benefit of actually having one of these machines on site instead of just trying to keep buying the product?
The big advantage is the cost, because you can make this product for less than 10 cents a gallon if you have an Anolyte generator. It's kind of an expense up front to buy one of these, so it's more suited for your bigger applications like schools, fire departments, something along those lines. But we also sell the product by the gallon for people that can't afford a generator.
Do you see a need for this beyond COVID when COVID's no longer a threat?
Absolutely. This product works good on molds, funguses, bacteria, the flu. That's one thing that a lot of people haven't talked about is, the deep cleaning that these places have been doing. Even in schools, there's not a lot of strep throat, there's not a lot of flu. We've eliminated a lot of that in a lot of places, staph infections. There's fire departments, EMS, police, federal buildings, nursing homes, daycares, you name it, we're there. We got machines across the U.S. now, and some even overseas that are using the product.
Keith, explain to me how this machine works.
Okay. This is a pretty standard install. What we would have is pre-filters. For pre-filters, we go to a water softener to try to pull all the elements out of the water that we can. From there, we go into a brine tank, and just water softener pellets is all that goes in there. And from there, it just goes into the machine.
Is it hard to operate?
No, it's very simple. That is all it is right there.
So everything else it takes care of.
Everything else it takes care of itself. You can monitor it from an app on your phone. Basically, you hit start, the machine comes on, everything self-regulates.
So can you show us inside how it all works?
Absolutely. Okay, basically right here is where just the regular water coming from the water softeners coming in. It runs through the cell and it comes up here and we proportion it here. Right here is where the salt brine solution comes in, and that's what reacts in the cell. On one side of the reaction, we got Anolyte coming out, and that's what we're proportioning. And on the other side of the reaction, we got Catholyte that's coming out. Anolyte is the product, the hypochlorous acid.
And then the hypochlorous acid feeds through the system?
Yeah, it feeds through the system. We proportion it here, it comes over here, and then we leave it in holding tanks.
So from here, once it's in the tank, then they can distribute it or use it just however they need to.
Yeah, but people, they can put it in gallon sprayers, the little misters. People put it in backpacks. We got people that have giant misters that they treat arenas with. We check a lot of customers' machines, so I have a lot of machines on here. But here's the one at our office right here. It's actually this machine running here. Press connect. I have absolute control of that machine right now. So I can I stopped it there. The machine's no longer running. So if you have any kind of alarm or anything that goes off on the machine, it'll give you an alert and let you know. And we can tap into anybody's machine from our office as long as we got the IP address, and we can troubleshoot from here.
To shop and find out more information, visit servicewing.com.